No matter if you've been playing Animal Crossing for just 5 hours or you've spent over 500, you've almost assuredly come across the fossil. This game has a ton of them, and it might seem kind of daunting to collect them all. Today I wanted to show you the best way that I know how to collect all of them, as well as some things you can do once you have collected them all. As I'm sure you know from playing already, every day when you visit your island, there are up to 5 new fossils you can find buried underground. These fossils need to be assessed by blathers before you know specifically which of the 73 they are. And while they're in their unassessed form, they can be used for decoration, a lot of things become available once you actually take them to blathers. At only 5 new fossils per day and the likely chance that you get duplicates, you might be realizing how long it actually takes to get all 73 of them. Well, fret not, because Alex Forsyth has created a super useful online tool known as Fossiltown, which allows you to work with your friends to put your duplicates to use. It's basically an online checklist that allows you to upload all of the fossils that you've already collected and then interact with it in real time to share with your friends which you have and haven't collected and donated to your museum. Because it does update in real time, it makes trading between yourselves super efficient. The only major downside to this is that your results may vary depending on the size of your group. For me, what I did was create a Discord server with any of my friends and ask them to invite their friends so we could have a larger group. This allowed me to fill up my museum much faster, and I recommend you do something similar, or you can just join a public Discord, such as my own, and find other people that are willing to trade fossils. Once you have gotten the group together that you want to trade with, there are a few ways you can go about doing it. The first is by using the postal system in the Dodo airport. You just use this little card rack right here, and for every letter you send, you can attach 1 fossil. Keep in mind though that every letter you send is going to cost you 200 bells, and I personally prefer going and visiting the islands if I can, because the first island visit that I do every day nets 800 Nook miles. My process for using Fossiltown, which allowed me to get my museum filled up rather quickly, was first by finding my 5 fossils in the morning, getting them assessed by blathers, donating any new ones I had, and then checking Fossiltown, updating my list, and seeing if any of the other duplicates I had matched with ones that my friends did not have, and then we planned our island visits. As you can see, using Fossiltown can greatly speed up this luck-based process by a huge amount, and it can potentially cost you no bells. However, if you have become an expert stock market investor and are rolling in bells, there is another option for you in the form of Nookazon. If you've never heard of Nookazon, it is basically exactly what it sounds like: Amazon for Animal Crossing. You can get all sorts of items on here, any specific fossils you want, and, on par with the game's rating, you can even trade villagers. Using either one of these methods is going to allow you to fill up your museum faster, and now that you have done that, you might be wondering what the fossils are even good for now. Well, for one, you can help other people fill up their museum using Fossiltown or by selling them on Nookazon. You could also give them away on Nookazon if you're feeling generous. Aside from the monetary value, these fossils also look great when decorating your island or even in your house. And since every fossil you get from this point forward has already been donated to the museum, you now have a large stockpile you can use for decoration, so I encourage you to try it. Another thing is, since they are all registered to the catalog as you collect and donate them, is going to Harvey's Island and taking photos with any of the fossils you want in any combination, because they're all in there. If you do need inspiration though, I think there's a lot of possibilities with this one fancy fossil, so I encourage you to give it a try. And I'm challenging you. Whoever shares with you the most creative use of this fossil in a decoration, I don't know, gets a high five or something. For some actual inspiration, I've got a couple pictures here of some cool designs I've seen using fossils, as well as some screenshots from the Nintendo Minute episode where they talked about fossils. now that you are the absolute best archaeologist Animal Crossing has ever seen, or maybe you're just good at trading items through the postal service. I hope you got some value out of this. I hope you're able to, build some cool stuff on your island, make some bells, whatever else. If you do any of that stuff, I'd love to hear about it. You can join my Discord server, where we have all sorts of channels, including Animal Crossing ones. You can come to my Twitch chat, where I'm live every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes other days if I decide to press go live. That's kind of how it works, but, hey. If you have any suggestions for new videos, any tutorials, any things you want to learn about games, leave it in the comments below, and I may just make a video about it. Other than that, hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.